Gentlemen, today we're here on episode 3 of the podcast. We're discussing the controversial calls and what was going through their head when they were watching the game yesterday. So, what did you think while you were announcing the game? Like, how did you think the game went?
I thought that the Skinny Men were absolutely destroying the Rats, but it was actually close because Kurt dropping a career high 24 points. I think that the Rats should have won, but Kurt just could not hit his free throws.
I think the reason that we lost because Zach didn't score.
You're blaming it on your teammate?
Yes, he didn't score. What? Of course I'm gonna blame it on him. Yeah, I just don't. I think he could have stepped up. Like he could have scored at least 4 points, or something like that.
Like
I wasn't
his
asking
number.
for much. What?
His number is 4.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Alright, so what do you think Zach is going to think about these controversial words that you're saying about him?
Me? I think. Well, I don't think I'm saying anything controversial. I'm just saying he needs to step up. He has to make those shots. He had a lot of open shots. He missed all of them.
Well, so did you.
Yeah, but at least I scored 24 points while he didn't score.
At least is a very aggressive word. That sounds like you're being aggressive toward your teammate and you're pointing out that he didn't.
I'm not. I'm just saying he needs to make a couple of those shots.
Alright, I see how it is.
And I think you'll understand that. He scored 0 points.
He was
come
like
on.
0 for 16.
Yeah.
True.
He has to step up in that part. of the game.
That's okay though. Like
He did
it's
pretty
his
good on
first
defense.
game.
He did pretty
He's
good on
been
defense.
coming back from injury.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So, who do you think is going to win? And why do you think you'll win in y'all's
The
matchup
postseason?
game?
Oh, when we versus them?
95ers.
Yeah, 95ers versus the Rats.
All right, so I'll go first. I think we'll win because Steven's gonna be coming off an injury, so he probably won't be 100%.
Kobe? No, that's not true.
What?
Okay, so look, that we played them in a preseason game, and we smoked them. Like it wasn't close.
No, won by 2 points.
Yeah,
Do you know won by 1?
yeah. But that we were really just winning the whole game, and that performance by the Rats did not look good at all yesterday. Like
Excuse me.
y'all had to do. You made 2 threes to come back, and y'all still lost by 3. I think that me and Eli have what it takes to beat y'all.
I agree.
Especially y'all don't have that roster depth.
Bro, there's only 2 players on each roster.
For each of your teams, who are you most feared of? Wait, hold on, cut that. Alright. For each of your teams, who are you most scared of playing in the league?
That's a good question. I've only faced one, so I couldn't tell you that exactly. It's either gonna be 95ers or Skinny Men. Probably Skinny Men. They have 2 good shooters, just good players overall. They have a lot of plays. You never know what they're gonna do on offense.
I fear myself. Like each day I come into work and I just see the beast in me just growing every day, and I really just use that to motivate me. Even though I'm hurt, I've still been like I made a 3 yesterday.
Oh,
Remember that
Yeah.
in pregame? Yeah, we didn't get on camera sadly, but that's just why I think that those 95 the 95ers will just be an elite team. I think that the All-Star game will be me and Eli versus each other, 1v1.
That's not, it's a 2v2 also.
Yeah, but
Alright.
we're just gonna make it a 1v1.
So, how do you guys feel about the reffing yesterday? And what do you think about the words that were said to Caden? The controversial words about his calls, and how do you think he felt about that?
First.
No, it's
Hey.
okay. I can.
No, I got it. Okay, so Caden, yeah, he for sure could have ref better. There's a lot of things that he did bad. It is a tough job to be a ref, but yeah, he still did a lot of bad stuff. Like at the start, on that foul against Aiden, I did not touch him at all, and he called it a foul. Even Aiden said that I didn't touch him. and he just for all his calls he just wasn't confident. Like he called an and one when they didn't even make the shot, which I don't think that's how basketball works.
I believe that we made the right calls because I did help him on the hard ones. I helped him with basically everything. You know, I was doing 3 jobs at once on the filmer, the referee, and the cameraman, and the announcer for. Yeah, but yeah, I do believe that there are some calls that he missed. Like Zach traveled a few times, and he just didn't feel like calling it. You know, there were 0 travels called.
Okay, so
He aircalled.
final question. Do you think Lucas joining the Ski Men will impact our gameplay at all?
Alright, so Lucas, he doesn't really play basketball. He doesn't know that much about the sport, but he is still a good coach, a good influence on his team, and he helped them run a few plays, which did for sure help. Aiden on one of the plays, he cut to the basket, was wide open for a layup. The plays did work for a good amount of time. Yeah, he made a good impact.
I think y'all just had bad defense.
Me? IT?
Yeah.
Steven's a hater,
All right.
man.
That will wrap up our episode 3 of our podcast.